Judge, I do. Sean Lajani.
Sean, is it under somebody else's name, maybe?
Might be under Stacy's.
All right. Who do you have?
Last name Jones, Michaela.
Okay, here it is.
And that's just a request for continuance today. If we may go to 11:5.
We can, 11:5 at 3:30.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right. Who's next?
I got something quick, Your Honor.
Okay. Who's that?
Greg Tarigny.
All right, Greg. Who? Let's see here.
I have Scott Walter.
Yes, Scott Walter. What are we doing with him?
Could I get a continuance? I've spoken with the prosecutor, and he is not going to amend until my client can get reinstated, but I can't get him reinstated until December.
So when?
December.
Well, this case is 2 years old, so I'm not going to give you that much time unless I set it for trial. I can set it for trial for December 17th.
I mean, I think we can get it amended once he gets reinstated, but that's kind of the issue we're facing. I'll take as long as you can give me.
Well, I'm going to do December 17th at 6 for trial because this case is over 2 years old.
Okay.
So if you get it done before then, that's fine, but otherwise, we're getting it done on that date, December 17th for trial.
Okay, thank you.
All right, who's next?
Judge, I've got some continuances to take up.
Okay. All right, looks like Franklin Yoakum.
On Mr. Yoakum, Judge, that's a new case. We're asking that to be set over to the November date.
November 5th?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Diana Ramirez?
Judge, that's a probation violation. She's enrolled, or she has paid for the assessment. We're asking that to be set over to that November 5th date to get her completion.
Okay. Mark Powell?
We're asking that matter to be set over to that November 5th date as well, Judge.
All right. Jacob Parker?
That's a DWI. We're asking to be set over to that November 5th date, Judge.
Okay. Anded McElliott?
What was that last name?
McElliott?
Oh, okay. Yes, sir. We're asking that to be set over. That's a new case as well. We're asking that to be set over to the November 5th date.
Okay. James Levine?
Judge, we're asking that to be set over. Same date.
Jaden Lastly?
We're asking that one to be set over to that November 5th date as well, Judge.
Dustin Diverson?
Yeah, we're asking. Yes, Judge, we're asking for Mr. Diverson's case to be set over to November 5th.
Brissett?
We're asking that to be set over November 5th.
Drake?
Judge, the money's already been sent in on that one. Is that a one that we need to play over the?
No, I'm showing that's been amended to effective for 2/25.
Judge, we're just asking me set over November 5th so we can get the receipts on that.
We already have everything on this. I show that we have the check and we have the plea form. Is there something I'm missing?
No, Judge. That matter is disposed of. We're just waiting on the receipt. So,
Okay, yeah, she'll get you the receipt after today.
yes, sir.
And then your last one is Bawa.
Judge, that's a probation violation. He's signed up. We have three of them signed up with Midwest ADP. We're just asking to be set over to November 5th in order for him to get it SATOP completed, Judge.
All right.
Judge, I have two other ones I just want to make sure are disposed of. Andrew Dunlop.
I don't have any others for you, so they must have already been approved.
Yes, sir.
That's all I got for you.
Thank you, Judge.
All right. Thank you. All right. Who's next? Ready to go?
Judge, I'm Howard next.
Gabriel Perez?
Yes, Judge.
Okay.
This is for a, and I believe the paperwork I've signed the paperwork should be and he gets $250.
Looks like one charge being amended to defective equipment on, oh, that's on somebody different. So Mr. Perez pleading guilty to trespass for a $250 fine?
Yes, sir.
And is he on here, or are you entering a plea on his behalf?
Your Honor,
What was that?
you appointed me, Your Honor.
Okay, but I mean, is he online here, or are you entering a plea on his behalf?
I can go ahead to he had been
I keep losing your voice.
oh, sorry. You have appointed to represent him.
Okay, I know you were appointed. You're pleading guilty today.
Yes, Your Honor. And he reports I went over. He's
All right, you keep breaking up. I don't know if it's me or you. Well, hang on a second. Maybe it's Mr. Marshall being in the courtroom, getting some feedback. Okay, let's try now. Let's see. Maybe I can hear you now.
okay. I was provided the everything with, and he does want to charge.
Okay, and is he bringing in the money?
He's going to be bringing tomorrow. We
Okay.
want to approve so he.
All right, we'll hold that for tomorrow for him to make the payment.
Yes.
And then on Magdalena?
Yes. Your Honor, the same thing. She's.
All right, we'll hold that till tomorrow. Is that all you have?
Bye
All right, thank you, Ms. Lopez.
bye.
All right, Mr. North, you've been there a while. You ready? Now you're unmuted.
Yeah, okay. Yes, I'm ready, Your Honor. I'm Matthew Bartholomew, and court should have paperwork. I believe there are two defectives. The one had been in insurance, so I needed approval by the court, and I will mail a check today.
All right, looks like there's two plea forms, two defective, 225, or one's 225, one's 175. Is that your understanding?
I think they were both 225. I thought, including court costs, but maybe not. Maybe I.
Well, actually, it has both 225 and 175.
Right. So is that a total of 400?
Well, it's either 400 or 450. Mr. Marshall?
I thought it was 450, honestly.
Yes, Judge.
On Mr. Bartholomew, you've got the stamp for $225, and then you got $175 written out.
Yeah, and it should be a total of $400, Judge.
$400. All right, that's what we'll make it. So, Mr. North, it's $400, and you're sending the money in?
I will send it today.
All right, thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
That's all you have?
That's all. Thank you.
Okay. Mr. Loppin, are you ready?
There we go.
I unmuted you, and then you muted yourself, so I was trying to help you.
Yeah. That was, I filed the dismissal on, but it hasn't been dismissed yet. They have a no to be fingerprinted, but it's not a driving while suspended. But that's well, she got charged with driving without license, but she had a valid license. She was here on a visa and a valid Mexican license, which makes her valid.
So have you talked with Mr. Marshall about this?
Yeah, filed a dismissal on it with the court.
You sent a dismissal in on that?
I did, but fingerprint is required to submit to him, so it should be no. That's what's holding it up.
Mr. Marshall, does that ring a bell?
It does not, Judge. Without looking at the documents, I don't really have any independent recollection.
Okay, all I show so far in the file is a fingerprint order.
I can refile a dismissal, but it's a driving without license, not a driving while suspended. Not sure why that's a Class D misdemeanor, according to the state, so I'm not sure why there's a fingerprint order on it.
No license under state law requires to be fingerprinted for some reason, just like littering. I don't know why, but they require fingerprinting. So I'll send it over to 1029 to get the paperwork in here to get that resolved.
Okay. And does she need to get fingerprinted?
She does need to be fingerprinted, yes.
Okay, because that's holding up her ability to return to Mexico.
You kind of broke up there at the end. What was that?
That is holding up her ability to return to Mexico. The U.S. government will let her go until this is resolved.
Okay, all right. Well, then, yeah, she gets in here and get that dismissal from Mr. Marshall. We'll get this done right away. You won't need to appear. We can get it done early.
Okay, but she still has to do a fingerprinting before it's dismissed?
Yes.
Your Honor,
Okay.
If I might interrupt, I do now remember this case. Howard and I went back and forth with emails on that. And there was a dismissal on that's the license charge, right, Howard?
Correct.
Howard? Can you hear me?
Now I can hear you.
This was the thing about the license from our home country. Is that right?
That's correct.
Okay. That was a dismissal, but she's still going to have to, as I understand the law, she's still going to have to get fingerprinted.
Okay.
All right.
I'll have her come up and see the clerk to set that up.
Okay, as soon as we get the fingerprint done, we'll get it dismissed.
Okay, great. Thank you.
All right, thank you. Ms. Gromowski, are you ready?
Yes, sir. I believe I have, and I'm totally spacing his name, but I sent in the money last week. Fortman, James Fortman.
I don't see you on my docket, so it must have already been approved. I don't have anything for you.
I just appreciate the opportunity to see my people. Hello, friends.
All right, well, we appreciate that too.
All right, we'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.
Bye. Mr. McKeon, how's the outdoors treating you?
Very good, Your Honor. Mr. Marshall looks extremely handsome today, just to note that for the record.
$50 off of that for the compliment.
What are we doing, Mr. Haddad?
Yeah, that's Miss Haddad, Heather. Yes. This Sadat had some other issues that may be coming out of this arrest, possibly a felony that would obviously be misunderstood by the Raymore Police Department. If I could continue this and look into that further, that would be great, Your Honor.
All right. Well, I'm going to give you a little bit more time since you got a fielding. How about November 12th?
Judge, I couldn't have picked a better date. That's awesome.
All right. Well, go enjoy your day, sir.
Thank you, sir. Bye, Mr. Marshall.
Miss Stern, you ready?
Thank you. We have Ms. Bloom, and there is a plea on file, and we have not sent in the payment yet, but I can instruct her to do so tomorrow.
All right. So it looks like it's being amended to trespass.
Correct.
And are you pleading guilty on behalf of your client?
Yes.
Okay. I will accept the plea and the recommendation. It'll be $250, and you said you get that in there tomorrow?
Yes, they gave me the information so that you could do so online.
All right. That will work.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you. Mr. O'Connor, are you ready?
Yes, Your Honor.
You're set for trial.
I've got two, Your Honor. Danielle Wilson. I've submitted the plea sheets to the court.
Oh, okay. You're resolving them short of trial. All right. So making sure I was on the same page. So Mr. Wilson, it looks like it's two amendments, 225 on one and 225 on the other?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, 450. Are you sending that in today, tomorrow?
Tomorrow.
All right, and then what are we doing on Friedman?
Your Honor, it's a continuance for the record.
Is he? These are set for trial. Is he coming in today? Have you had any contact with him? Have you had any contact with him? And we lost Mr. O'Connor. All right, Mr. Ferguson, you've been sitting patient until Mr. O'Connor comes back.
Your Honor, I put Courtney Guin on the docket. We're in the process of getting an offer in place. I would just ask to set this over to the 1022 docket, and I believe we should have all of that worked out by then.
Okay, 1022. All right.
Yes, sir.
I appreciate that. Get that done early. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Mr. O'Connor, did you come back? No. Mr. Potter, are you ready?
I'm Alexis Thompson. That's a continuance request, Your Honor. Alexandria Thompson, I'm sorry.
Yeah, that is way old.
I understand, Your Honor. We entered at the last setting. I know it's set for disposition, but I just need a little more time if that's possible.
Okay, you just entered on this? When did you enter?
About a month or two ago.
All right, so I'll do one last one to 1029.
Thank you. Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. Mr. Tejeda?
Yes, Your Honor. I have two cases on your dock. Actually, I have one case on your dock I'm asking to be added on. I've got Antonio Jones.
I got Jones here, Antonio Jones. Yes, what are we doing with him?
On him, I was going to ask to have that set October 29th. I have him over in state court tomorrow morning, and depending on what happens there will probably impact what happens in this case.
All right, I will do October 29th, but this is getting old. Well, it is old, but because you haven't been on it very long, I will continue it one more time. October 29th at 3:30.
Your Honor, you can also have another individual to Your Honor, James Blakely.
Okay, hang on, you're breaking up. I didn't understand a word you said.
I have James Blakely.
Well, the one you filed the motion on to set aside the warrant?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, do you have a plea on it?
I was actually, I just got the entry and I didn't have enough time to get to the prosecutor. If it could be resolved today, obviously, he's on the line and he's willing to make payment.
All right, well, there's a bad connection today, but I denied setting aside the warrant because it's so old, but you could send it in and we can resolve the case. As soon as we get it, we'll get it resolved and clear the warrant.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right?
Yes, thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. Ms. Laughlin, did you come back? Mr. O'Connor? Ms. Laughlin?
Yes, Your Honor.
Who do I got? Oh, there's Mr. O'Connor. All right, what are we doing with your other case, Mr. O'Connor, on Freeman?
Yeah, Your Honor, I'm sorry. I got difficulties here. Continuous request for the record, Your Honor.
All right, are you staying on the case? Because that's going to be denied.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, looks like he's not had a show cause, so we'll do a show cause, and then if he doesn't show up that time, we'll issue the warrant.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right. Ms. Laughlin.
Yes.
Lost you again. There you are. I don't know if it's on my end or your end, but are you guys having trouble hearing me?
No, I can hear.
I can hear you clearly, George.
All right.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you now, yes. I keep losing people, so I wasn't sure if it's me or them.
Okay.
What are we doing on...
which I am requesting a continuance on.
Which one?
Rocky Bullard.
I had this down for final. I can set it for trial.
Okay, I think that's what we're going to do, Judge.
I'm sorry, what?
I think that's what we're going to have to do.
All right, let's set it for December 17th.
And then I also have...
And who else do you have?
Mark Funk.
Okay, and what are we doing on Mr. Funk? Problems today. Let's put this out here. All right. Anybody, Miss Laughlin, are you back? Miss Laughlin?
Continuing on work.
I don't know if you're in a bad area or what, but you keep breaking up.
Hey, Mark, I'm requesting it.
There you are. I keep unmuting you, and I don't know if you're muting it or the system's muting you. All right, Mr. Funk, you want a continuance October 29th? Will that work?
Yep. Yeah.
All right, what about Amy Clark?
I sent that one in yesterday. Plea on the DUI.
You sent in a plea agreement, or are you asking for Bill for a plea?
Well, no, we sent the probation order and the forms that I'm going to find money.
Okay, kind of broke up. Sorry, I'm having a hard time hearing you. You sent what?
We sent the order of probation, order of probation.
Okay, is she on here?
What?
Okay, I'm not catching anything you're saying, so I'm going to come back to you. Maybe your connection gets better. Miss Burton, are you ready? Miss Burton?
Yes, can you hear me?
Okay, I can. What are we doing on Clark?
Okay, Judge, I've got the plea offer on that. She's going to bring the money into my office this week. Can we just continue it?
October 29th at 3:30.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you, Judge.
Thank you. Mr. Holliday, I see your face, so I hope you have a good connection.
Yes, Judge, I hope we have one as well. I have a Riley guy that I should have all the paperwork in the plea on.
All right. I don't see the paperwork on it. Did you send it in?
Yeah, but we didn't send it in to today.
No. Okay. What's being done with it?
Let me see here. Riley got charged with possession of drug paraphernalia being admitted to a littering for 300 is my understanding.
All right. And you sent it in, Mr.
That includes court costs and fines.
Mr. Marshall, does that sound familiar to you?
Yes, Judge, it does. That's typical of how I dispose of my recommendation on these cases.
All right, then we will go ahead and get that done today. And you said you sent the information in. When we catch it up, we'll finalize it.
Yep.
Mr. Holliday.
Judge, can we pay online?
You can. After about 5 o'clock today, you can pay online.
Fabulous. It'll get paid today, Judge.
All right. You're going into...
We also have a Tamika Adams.
All right, what are we doing on Miss Adams?
Plea, Judge.
It's a plea?
Yes, it is.
Did you send in the paperwork today?
I did.
And what's the plea agreement?
Hold on, Your Honor.
At least next time, email us copies so that we can get them with the file.
I will, Judge. Hold on here. Let me look her up real quick. Judge, while I'm looking on that, let's run through my...
What are we doing on Loving Good?
For continuance, Mr. Lovingood needs to come up with the money, but I do have an offer.
All right, October 29th?
That'd be great, Judge. On Adams, it was a $75 fine on the fail to register and a $225 fine on the other one on a defective. So 300.
All right, we'll put that waiting for the paperwork.
Sounds great, Judge. We'll pay after 5, but the paperwork should be here. I have for continuance as well, Judge. I have a Keenan Johnson.
Yes, what are we doing, Mr. Johnson?
Judge, I think Mr. Johnson wants a trial.
All right, well, he has a payment he owes on one case, and then he's got 2 pending cases for harassment and devious assault. You want those for trial?
Yes, Judge.
All right, we'll set those for December 17th at 6 o'clock.
12/17, 6 o'clock in person, correct?
In person, yes. All trials are in person.
Thank you, Judge.
And then what about the payment?
Donovan.
Hang on.
I don't know, Judge. That's one that I was appointed on, so I wasn't aware about the payment. If you tell me how much it is, I'll get with him to get it in.
All right, it was either $200 or 20 hours community service, but I'll set it over December 17th for review when he's here.
All right, $200 or 20 hours of community service. I'm going to try to tell him to come up with $200.
All right, that would probably be the quicker way.
Okay.
All right, then you have
I also have
Robert Knight.
One last one on a Robert Knight. Mr. Knight has new cases and also has some old probation matters. He is supposed to be doing a driving class. Driving class just recently started getting offered. He was on the September date. The internet failed, and he got rolled to the October date. So if we can get to October 29th, I think I can dispose of all his matters at that time.
All right, 1029 on everything.
Thank you, Judge. I think that's all I have.
All right, thank you, sir.
Thank you. Bye.
Anthony, you on here? Anthony? Mr. Azogo?
Can you hear me, Judge?
Yes, are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready now.
Okay. All right. Looks like you have a plea amended to defective for 225.
That is correct, Judge, and we have already mailed out the check. We mailed out the check on September 12th. Sorry.
Okay.
So we're just yet for the judge to approve the plea.
Yeah, it's been amended to defective, and then just send it. You said you sent in the check. We'll get it wrapped up. All right.
Yeah, we already did. We already sent our check in.
Okay,
Sure.
I approved
All
it.
right.
Yes.
All right. Thank you, Judge.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Miss Laughlin, are you back? There you are, Miss Laughlin. All right. Can you hear me?
Yes.
All right. We were on Swart or Funk. I think we were on, or Clark. We were on Clark. What are we doing on Clark?
Do you need her to appear for the plea?
Yeah, if it's going to be a plea to a DWI, either by affidavit or she needs to appear.
Okay. Can you put that to October 29th and I'll have her available?
October 29th?
Thank you.
Will that work?
Yeah, thank you so much.
All right, then what are we doing on Swirl? Looks like you have a plea here. Okay, looks like one charge is being amended defective, another is a 225 fine, and the third's being dismissed. Is that your understanding?
What was the name? Judge?
The name was Ewert. Ewert?
Yeah, you're cutting out on me.
All right, I'm approving the Ewert plea.
Oh, okay, very good. Yeah, we sent that one in. Thank you, Judge. That was our understanding.
Okay, and I think that's all you have?
It is.
All right. You have a good night.
Thank you.
Let's make sure I didn't dial it by mistake. Yeah, we put 4. That way, as soon as we're done with the there, is that? Oh.
Good evening, sir.
All right, good evening, sir. This is Judge Niger from Raymore. Can you hear me okay?
Yes, I can, sir.
All right, this is Mr. Cavazos?
Mr. Cavazos, yes, sir.
Cavazos, excuse me. All right, Mr. Cavazos, what are we doing with these charges?
Sir, were you the same judge I spoke to with last time?
Probably, yes.
Okay, sir, yeah, because I spoke to you last time, and, you know, like we had both talked about there's some pretty old charges. I called this morning. Yeah, I had called yesterday to see what time court was, because we had spoken. You had said most likely you'd be giving me probation, and you told me to go in, so that I'd have to sign some forms or something. I just wanted to know how all that would go. Like, would I need to be showing up to court, like as far as like in court, or
yeah? If you want to plead guilty to these charges, you need to come in court in person. I can't take these pleas over the phone.
Okay. But is there any way I could get that? See, sir, because I got that continuance, but I was still out of work with that pandemic stuff. But I'm back at work and everything, and you know, I could probably pay off my lawyer at this point. So I wanted to see if you guys would grant me that. If not, well then I guess, you know, I'm not gonna fight it. I just want to get this over with and done with.
Well, how quick can you get your lawyer hired?
What was that?
How quickly can you get your lawyer hired?
Within the next 2 weeks, sir.
All right, I'll do one last continuance to October 29th. That's going to be in person.
Okay. That'll be in person. And what time would that be, sir?
At 5:30.
At 5:30, right? Okay. See, because the whole thing that had happened was I was gonna go in today, and when I called yesterday, the lady was like, "Well, you know, this is a DUI. You should try to hire your attorney, this and that." So she's the one that kind of got me in for another continuance.
Okay. Well, 10/29 is your last date.
Sir, I really do appreciate this, sir. Thank you very much, Honor.
All right. Good luck to you, sir.
Yep. Thank you very much, buddy. Bye.
I'm glad I'm a good buddy.
Text Now subscriber you are trying to reach is not available.
Do you want to dial? That was easy. At least with their wife, my wife it does.
I'm sorry, but the person you called has a voicemail box that has not been set up yet. I'm sorry, but the person you called has a voice mailbox that has not been set up yet.
Does this all have the same number? I mean, that's a third. It's our phone system.
This is Jesse with Aristocrat Detailing. Leave me a message with all you need done. I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Thanks.
At the tone, please record your message. When you've finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Jesse, this is Judge Niagara from Raymore calling on your pending charges. You said you wanted to do it by phone. I will try here in a little bit. If you don't answer then you need to be here at 5:30.
Hello.
Yes, is this Mr. Macy?
Yes, it is.
Hi, Mr. Macy. This is Judge Niagara from Raymore. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, I can.
All right. I understand that you wanted to handle the speeding ticket over the phone.
Yeah, I was just calling to see if I was able to get an extension possibly on it.
Yeah, let me tell you, you got one speeding charge from July 24th of this year. Maximum punishment offense is up to a $225 fine. You understand that?
If I extend it again, that's what it would be?
No, that's the maximum. You can always pay it online, but if you come to court, the maximum punishment I can impose is a $225 fine.
Okay.
All right, I will set it over to October 29th and let you either consult an attorney or get it paid by then.
Okay.
All right.
And so it's 225 is the maximum. So as of now, what is it now?
The fine on it right now, if you pay it, is $184.
Okay. So as long as I pay it before the court date, it'll be 184.
Correct.
Okay, that sounds good then.
All right, thank you, sir.
Thank you. Bye.
No, I think it's not.
But every once in a while, come on, I just turned this one on.
On. Hello?
But, yeah, see, I don't hear you. Now I hear you. See, you can hear me.
Testing. Well, that's picking up, I think.
Because I just turned it on.
Okay. Oh, I heard the background. Test.
Yes, it's working.
Take that home and work on it.
Like I worked on the phone.
Have it ready and fixed by next week.
Hello?
Yes, is this Ms. Mitchell?
It is indeed.
Ms. Mitchell, this is Judge Niagara from Raymore. Can you hear me okay?
I can, sir.
All right. So my understanding is you wanted to do your arraignment by phone today?
If I could, I mean, I just came out of 25 treatments of radiation, and I've lost track of everything, and I'm just trying to, I'm trying to not get in trouble.
Sure, I understand. Well, I'll do it over the phone, not a problem. So you got one charge of driving while suspended from June 26th of this year. The maximum punishment for that offense is up to 90 days in jail and or up to a $500 fine. You understand the charge and the maximum punishment?
Okay.
Okay. You also have the right to an attorney if you can't afford one. You may seek appointed counsel. Do you understand that?
You can hear it
Yes, sir, I do.
And last, you had the right to remain silent. Anything you say may be used against you. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir, I do.
All right. And how would you like to proceed on this charge?
I think it would probably be to my best benefit to retain counsel. I'm not can't comment on that, but I'm just I think that's the correct decision. Yes.
Yes. And I'll give you
okay. Yes.
I'll give you till November 12th because I know you got some issues going on, but you do need to be fingerprinted. So at some point during regular business hours, you need to come up here and get fingerprinted.
You bet. I sure will. Now, I mean, if it makes any difference whatsoever, I mean, just to let you know, I will be retaining Chase Higginbotham as who I will retain.
Okay, that'll be great, and he'll know what to do from there.
Okay. So November 12th is the next appearance, and come up during normal business hours to fingerprint. Okay, I can do that.
All right, thank you very much.
Sir, thank you so much for your time to do this. Thank you.
You're welcome. Bye.
Bye-bye.
You guys are making noise back out there. It started working when she went out there. No, it's working out there.
It's low battery.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system.
Very grateful.
Is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you've finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Now, this is Judge Niagara calling for Jeremy Ogle regarding your pending charges in Raymore. We will try again here in a little bit. If we don't get a hold of you, you will need to come to court at 5:30 if we can't get a hold of you by phone. All right, we'll try again probably in about 20 minutes or so.
This is Rich with the Touch of Class Auto Glass. Please leave the year, make, model, and window position that you are needing replaced, and I will get back to you as soon as I can. Thank you.
Hey, Rich, this is Judge Niagara from Raymore. We're calling to arraign you on your pending charges. We will try again here soon, probably in about a half an hour. If we don't get a hold of you, you'll need to be in court at 5:30. It's Judge Niagara from Raymore. People aren't here already? Yeah, let's see.
Hello.
Yes, is this Miss Weathers?
Yes, it is.
Miss Weathers, Judge Niagara from Raymore, calling you regarding your pending case. Did you get your class done?
No, I did not get it done. So when I had called up there, a bunch of months back, it was the classes, they weren't setting any up due to the coronavirus. So then I just kept working, and I forgot to call back up there. So when I called up there last week, they only had a class open for October 31st.
Okay, so
it's completely my fault.
All right, so you have a class scheduled for October 31st?
Yes.
All right, we'll set you over to November 5th for you to get that class done. And if you get us proof, you won't need to be here. If we don't have proof you did the class, you'll need to be here at November 5th.
Okay, and after I take the class, I just bring the proof up there?
Yes, you can email it or fax it or bring it up, but yeah, just get it to my court clerk.
Okay. All right, thank you so, so much.
Thank you.
All right, have a good day.
You too. They're bringing your file in. Just hang on one second. What's your name? Roper. Oh, come on up. How you doing? I'm well, sir.
Come up to the podium, please.
All right, at the podium.
Thank you, sir.
All right, Mr. Roper. What do you plan on doing with this charge?
Your Honor, if at all possible, I'd like to have the court give me, I'd like to have a 60-day. My dad passed away on the 3rd, and I'm dealing with, the 3rd of July. I'm dealing with a lot at home with my mom, trying to get things lined out. And at the same time, 3 days before my dad passed away, I lost my job.
Okay, well, I'm sorry to hear that. Will you get Donna? Because we'll need a special judge on this. We have it, Mr. Sekulis coming anytime soon? Judge Sekulis?
No, we usually have Clayton.
Or Judge Clayton come anytime soon?
Well, what was that, 11:05?
Yes. Well, we can get a little more time than that. Why don't we set it over to December 3rd? Okay, December 3rd, and then we'll have Mr. Judge Jones here.
Okay.
All right?
If by any chance I still, well, we'll cross that bridge then. I'm optimistic that things will be back online by that
Okay,
time.
if not, you can see Mr. Jones. I'm sure he'll give you another continuance.
Okay.
Okay.
December 3rd at 5?
5:30.
5:30? But I can do like I did today, and if
Yeah, you
needed.
can come in a little early if you need to.
Okay, thanks, y'all.
All right, Mr. Roper, good luck to you.
Okay.
Good seeing you.
Hello?
Yes, is this Miss Young?
Yes, it is.
Miss Young, this is Judge Niger from Raymore to arraign you on your pending charge. Can you hear me okay?
I can hear you. Yes, I just stepped inside. How are you doing this evening?
I'm well. You got one charge of windows too tinted. Maximum punishment on that is up to a $225 fine. You understand the charge and the range of punishment?
So my question to you is, when you go to have them tinted, I mean, they don't say, "Man, would you like this illegal tint?" I mean, I know that that's not the officer's fault, or it's like, but how is that even my fault when I just go to get them tinted? And I mean, if it was illegal, if he just said, "Ma'am, that's an illegal tint," I would have said, "Well, let's don't go that dark."
Well, I don't know where you went or why they didn't advise you what the law was. I mean, that's something you probably need to take up with the business.
Yeah. So I removed it, of course, the day that I got the ticket. And, just not knowing that it's like, well, heck, I would have never done it had I known that it was illegal.
Right. Well, I understand that. And if you since removed it, I mean, it would be a $50 fine, but you have the right to trial if that's what you want to do.
No, I did remove it.
Okay. Do you want to trial or do you want to plead guilty to the charge?
I guess plead guilty.
All right. Then there'll be a $50 fine.
Okay. A $50 fine?
Yes, 50.
50. Okay. All right. I thought you said $250.
No, just 50. Can
50.
You
okay.
Get that paid today or tomorrow?
I can pay it today. Would you like a credit card?
Well, you can do it online after 5, or you can do it tomorrow online, or you can come in person. We won't have it entered for about a half an hour, but then you can pay it online through the Raymore.com website.
Okay, so if I just go up there tomorrow, I'm not a computer person. If I just go up there tomorrow, they will, and I can just pay with a charge card, and they'll take my money.
Yes, that is correct.
Okay, fantastic. All right, thank you so much, sir.
All right, thank you.
All right, bye-bye.
Is this Miss Whiteside?
Yes.
It's Judge Jagger from Raymore. Can you hear me okay?
Yes.
All right, Miss Whiteside. Looks like I arraigned you last time, and we continue this case today. What are we doing with this trespassing charge?
I'm coming up there today.
I'm sorry, what?
I'm going to come up there at the courtroom today.
Oh, come up at the 5:30 docket? All right, we'll see you then.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, so hold that with the 5:30. Miss Clutter, please come to the podium. All right, Miss Clutter, looks like you're here on community service or payment plan. How much community service have you gotten done?
58.
58 hours?
Mm-hmm.
Let me see what you got.
Said we need something else, there's a car or whatever.
Okay, so you did it MoDOT?
I did MoDOT and then I did Human Side One.
Okay. All right, so you've done all your community service and these places are closed.
Okay.
All right, good luck to you. There you go.
Thank you.
All right, Bill, I'm going to start the pro se meeting, so I'm going to close this one out.
Thank you.
All right, please keep your computer muted unless I'm calling your case. Mr. Powell, you ready? Havon Powell? Alicia McInnes? Alicia McInnes.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, Ms. McInnes. Can you hear me okay?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, so it looks like you've got 4 charges here. You've got following too close, driving without a valid license, driving under the influence, and driving while suspended or revoked. Looks like your attorney withdrew. What are we doing with these charges?
Your Honor, I was under the impression that I was not eligible for a public defender.
I'm sorry, repeat that?
Is that correct? I believe the last time I was there, you said I was not eligible for a public defender because they weren't seeking jail time.
That is correct. You're looking at fines only.
Okay. So I understand this case is old, Your Honor, from 2016, but please let me express I've been out of state this entire time until about the summer, and once I returned, I contacted the court to be interested in resolving this matter. It's been a very tumultuous time. I mean, up until April, this have the place now. Don't have the funds for counsel at this time, so it's imperative for me that I have representation. I was wondering if it's possible to have a little more time.
Well, what I'll do is I'll set your case for trial on December 17th, so you have between now and then to get an attorney. But We're going to set up for trial December 17th at 6 o'clock. I'll give you 2 months to get an attorney.
Yes, sir.
But this case is 2 years old. I can't set it out anymore.
I understand, Your Honor. That's very fair.
All right, December 17th at 6 p.m. You'll need to be in court here on December 16th at 6 p.m. unless you have an attorney tells you otherwise.
And
Ms. Tomich? Linda
Hello.
Tomich?
Sorry, I forgot to turn off the mic. I'm sorry.
All right, so it looks like you saw appointed counsel, and the city is requesting jail time, so I will grant you appointed counsel. I'll continue your case to November 12th at 5:30, and then my court will be in contact with you to give you your contact information on your appointed counsel next week.
Okay, thank you.
All right, thank you. Jasmine Hill?
Yes, sir.
All right, Ms. Hill, looks like you needed to get some community service done.
Yes, sir.
All right, looks like you still have 35 hours.
Yes, sir. I am. I had called. Oh,
How long is it going to take you to get the 35 hours done?
right after we had court.
You're breaking up. Get to an area with a better reception, and we'll come back to you. Can you hear me? You're breaking up. Mr. Maples. Kevin Maples.
Hello?
Yes, Mr. Maples.
Yes.
Looks like I read you last time on the driving while suspended plates. What are we doing on this charge?
I had actually went to my lawyer, and he was charging a little too much. So, I mean, I don't know. They had said that they had wanted, I think, like 600 on the driving on suspended, and I was like, no, absolutely not.
Well, I don't know. I mean, it's not the court's responsibility to get involved in your lawyer. I mean, you can call other lawyers if you're not happy with the price. I just want to know if you want to continue and set this for trial. Or
yeah, we can continue it one more time.
All right, October 29th.
Is there a way that I can get a court appointed, or do I have to pay for one?
You could seek appointed counsel.
Is there a way, like an application I can fill out?
Yeah, there's an application on the website you can fill out and send to us. Or
okay, cool.
I actually need to come into court and fill out an application.
Oh, wow.
Or you email the court, we can send you one to fill out.
Okay, yeah, because I couldn't come up because I was exposed, so they won't even let me go to work. So,
all right, we'll have it emailed to you tomorrow.
Thank you so much.
So just fill that out and get it back to us.
When's the continuance date to?
We're gonna need your email address though.
Okay.
Oh, we got it because we have it for this connection.
What continuance date?
October 29th, 10/29.
Okay, thank you.
All right.
All right.
Miss Hill, you had a better reception? All right. So are you wanting to pay it or do community service?
I'm wanting to pay it because I'm scared that people are going to act weird because of the COVID situation, so I'd rather just pay it.
Okay. When can you get it paid by?
Well, Your Honor, right now he's only limited me to a certain amount of hours at work. So I would ask if I can get 2 months to pay the $300 off because I'm going to make a $50 payment today.
Okay, so you're paying $50 today?
My mom's
and then
yes.
And then how much do you want to pay and how often?
I want to pay at least, I get paid every 2 weeks.
Okay,
so I can do about maybe $50.
$50.
But I don't get my first check until 2 weeks from today because this was my first day.
All right, so you want to pay $50 today and then $50 every 2 weeks beginning 2 weeks from tomorrow?
Yes.
All right, that would be October 16th.
Yes.
That work?
Yes, that will work.
All right, then we'll put you back on a payment plan and take off the community service.
Thank you so much, Your Honor.
All right, good luck to you.
All right.
DeHavon Powell? DeHavon Powell.
Yes, sir.
Oh, there you are. All right, Mr. Powell. You've got one charge of speeding from July 4th. Maximum punishment on that offense is up to a $225 fine. You understand the charge and the range of punishment?
Yes.
How would you like to proceed on this charge?
I was asking to get a continuous.
Okay, October 29th at 5:30.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. All right, we'll try the phone calls one more time. Why is it not muting me?
The person you have dialed is not able to receive calls at this time.
We're going through the second time on these numbers. You want me to mark them? Well, this is already a show cause. So, if they don't come tonight, then it's a warrant. Okay. 913 312 7303.
To check the emergency mailbox messages, please press 1 now.
312 7303.
To check the emergency mail...
913.
Hello?
Hey, Mr. Powell?
Yes, sir. What date did you say that I got the speeding ticket?
The date you got the speeding ticket was July 4th of this year.
Okay, all right. And what day did you say my continuous was extended to?
October 29th, 10/29.
At
5:30.
5 p.m.?
5:30 p.m., yes.
5:30? All right, thank you.
Thank you.
The person you are calling cannot accept calls at this time. We're sorry for any inconvenience.
I'm sorry, but the person you called has a voicemail box that has not been set up yet.
Donna, two of these attorney ones have October 15th on them. So I was going to continue them, but then I saw that they already had October 15th, so I'll just leave them on October 15th. Napier I've not seen yet. Still on there.
I'm sorry, but the person you called has a voice.
You do not have much luck today. Okay.
This is Jesse.
Hi, Jesse, this is Judge Niagara from Raymore. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, I can hear you. What's up?
Well, I'm calling regarding your pending cases. My understanding is you wanted to do this by phone today?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so
You
you
get them paid.
I'm sorry, what?
Just wanted to do it by phone and get them paid.
All right, so you got two charges. One is falling too close, resulting in an accident. The other is 210 windows. One's from June 23rd. The other's from August 11th. The falling too close
Yep.
was maximum punishment up to a $225 fine. Both of them have a maximum punishment up to a $225 fine. You understand that?
Understandable.
All right, how do you want to proceed on these charges?
I mean, my windows were tinted and I was falling too close, so I'm happy to pay them.
All right, so you want to plead guilty to the two charges?
Yep.
Did you get the tent removed?
I have gotten the tint removed, yes.
All right, then that will be a $50 fine.
Okay.
And the accident, did you have insurance?
Yes, I had insurance.
Okay, anybody injured?
Somebody did go get checked out, but that was it.
All right, so that will be a $200 fine.
Okay.
250 total. When can you get that paid by?
I can pay it right now.
All right, it'll be online here in about 30 minutes. You can pay it online or come in tomorrow to the court or pay it online tomorrow. We'll give it to 5 o'clock tomorrow.
Sounds good, thanks.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Doing multitasking.
I see that.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system.
Very grateful.
Is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you've finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
This is Judge Niagara from Raymore calling for a Jeremy Ogle. We need you in court today at 5:30 if you get this message. The name on the voicemail is different than on the ticket, so
Hello.
Yes, this is Mr. Reigel.
Yes, this is Mr. Regal.
Oh, Mr. Regal, excuse me. Mr. Regal, this is Judge Niagara from Raymore to call you regarding your two pending charges in our court. Understand?
Correct.
Do that by phone today?
Yes, sir. Reason being was I got the tags for the car, so I got that situation taken care of. And the reason why I asked for a continuance before was because I was waiting to hear back from child support about my driver's license status. So apparently they don't have it suspended. I have an outstanding ticket that I need to pay and a $40 reinstatement fee. And I was going to ask for another continuance today due to the fact that I don't have the money today to pay for the ticket and the reinstatement fee. And I was going to see if you'd be willing to give me a continuance.
I will give you a continuance to October 29th. I will tell you, if you're found guilty of this charge, you're looking at losing your driving license for a year, so you might want to consult with an attorney.
Okay, well, even if I come back on the 29th with my driver's license reinstated and stuff.
Yes. If you're found guilty, you'll lose your license for a year, so you might want to consult with an attorney.
Okay.
All right?
You said October 29th, sir?
Yes, October 29th at 5:30.
5:30 p.m.?
Yes.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Yes, is this Mr. Smith?
Who's this?
Judge Niagara from Raymore?
Oh, how are you?
I'm well. How are you today?
I'm doing okay. I was trying to get a continuance because I wasn't going to be able to make it up there today.
All right. Well, I need to arraign you. You got a charge of driving while suspended from June 4th of this year. Maximum punishment for that offense is up to 90 days in jail and up to a $500 fine. Do you understand the charge and the maximum punishment?
Yes, sir.
You also have the right to an attorney if you can't afford one. You may seek appointed counsel. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
Well, I ask you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say may be used against you. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
All right. And you want to continue to consult with an attorney?
Yes, sir.
All right. October 29th at 5:30.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Bye.
Call has been forwarded. Automatic voice messaging system. Hello.
Is Julo?
Is not available. The tone. Please record your message. You
Yes,
fit
Miss
record.
Julo?
May hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hello?
Yes, Miss Julo?
Yes?
Hi, Judge Niagara from Raymore. I understand you wanted to handle this case by phone today?
Yes.
Okay, looks like you still owe $325. Where are we at with that?
I was gonna see if I could do another payment plan, but a little cheaper in month.
Okay, what kind of payments can you make?
Let's see, I think my last one was, do you know, wasn't it 50?
I can look.
Or was it 100?
What can you pay?
I don't, so can I do 45 every 2 weeks?
45 every 2 weeks, yes, I can do that. Beginning what date?
Do you have a calendar in front of you?
We do.
2 weeks from tomorrow.
Okay, so that'd be the 16th of October.
Okay, yeah, that day.
All right. We will set that up for you to make your first payment 2 weeks from tomorrow, and then $45 every 2 weeks thereafter. And as you know, as long as you make your payment on time in the full amount, you automatically get a 2-week extension. If you're a day late, $1 short, you got to come back to court.
Okay. Can I pay that online, or do I have to come in to pay?
Nope, you can pay it online through the Raymore.com website.
Okay, awesome. Thank you.
Thank you. All right. So,
Phones are done.
Okay, Judge.
you have a good day. All right, we'll see you later.
Do I click it out?
I'm kicking you out.
Okay.